Gentleman in the center in the back. Yes.
Thank you, General. There have been stories coming out of North Korea and certainly parts of that part of the world that the North Koreans have targeted the president in different ways. And are you confident about his security, and have you heard any of the rumors about the targeting of him by Pyongyang?
Well, you know, whenever the president travels, our team does an assessment and will secure the president. And you know, we have extraordinarily capable forces in the region. And so that's routine for us, is to take all that into consideration.
How do you assess President Xi now that he has consolidated his power? Does it make it easier to deal with him on North Korea or harder?
Well, I think what the president will do is build on what was already a very strong personal relationship that they developed at Mar-a-Lago, and then also that build on a very substantive policy dialogue we had, especially on the security side, in Mar-a-Lago and in meetings since then at the G20, for example, and in multiple phone calls between President Trump and President Xi. And I would highlight three elements of that foundation for the U.S., Chinese, really the multinational approach to North Korea. The first of these is a recognition that North Korea is not just a threat to the United States. Remember in the old days you'd hear, well, this is really a problem between North Korea and the United States. Well, everyone acknowledges, China especially, that this is a problem between North Korea and the world. The second thing that's really critical is the universal acknowledgement that denuclearization of the peninsula is the only acceptable outcome. No more freeze for freeze, suspension for suspension. And the third thing is China's acknowledgement that it's acting in its interest, obviously, but that China has a great deal of coercive economic power. I mean, 90% of the trade, at least, flows in through China. And so the implementation, enforcement of the UN resolution holds promise, but there's more that can be done beyond that. And I think it's time maybe for nations to do more beyond what even has been called for in UN Security Council resolutions. Yes.